Hi, this is Dr. Maria Perri with another edition of Exploring Wellness. And today I'm going to start a video series on correcting muscle imbalance. And before I do, I just want to give you a view of the yard. We're back at the cabin, and you can just see how much snow has melted in even just a couple of days. These are 3 raised garden beds. Just missed a couple of birds playing in the water there. It was really beautiful. So before the official talking about muscle imbalance, I want to talk about how to dissolve, brace, and how to dissolve tension in the body. And I'll give you a story from many years ago. It has to be about 20 years ago. As some of my friends know, I sculpt in stone, and I was in Italy and happened to meet my favorite sculptor, and his name is Gigi Guadanucci. And if you have time, do a little Google search, and you'll see some of his work. It's just exquisite. It's very fine, detailed work in white marble. But anyway, Gigi hurt his back. My friend and I are both chiropractors, and we got invited to his house every day for almost a week. And we treated him, and we spent time in his garden, and he cooked for us, and spent time just seeing his work, in his private studio, his outside studio. It was wonderful. And at the end of the week, finally, we went into the studio, and he handed me his tools, and he said, "Show me how you work." And so I'm filming myself, so I can't show you, but I put the chisel in my left hand and the hammer in my right hand, tension in my, raise my trap, tension in my jaw, and just hit. It's marble, it's really hard. And with so much tension started to hit, and he was like, and he took the chisel in his hand and literally almost like between his fingers just put the chisel, and he would just turn it so gently, and with the hammer it was like tock tock tock, so gently, with so little effort, and the marble was just kind of flying off the piece. And then he looked at me and he said something that probably, I don't know, I think about it all the time. He said, "You could never create anything beautiful with that much tension." Wow. And I just noticed, because part of my work is teaching people how to move in ways that's hard for them to move. Whenever we learn something new, we always learn, well, not all of us, I often learn with tension. And when we start to approach some of these muscles that we want to release tension in, the goal is to do it with the least amount of effort that you can, to start to meet another great teacher of mine, Carol Levitt, start to meet the muscle at its first place of resistance. And it's going to be a theme that we have throughout all of the next videos. So my lesson for today is to look, or my challenge for you today is to look at how much tension you bring into all the little things that you do in your life. When you open a doorknob, when you hold the steering wheel, when you write with a pen, when you lift up a cup, can you do it with least tension? And all of that will set you up to do the stretching and the releasing of tension that will come in the next couple of videos.